What's going on? Ryan here. In this video, we're talking about buy to open. Now, remember, for every option contract, there's a buyer and a seller, right? We have the calls and we have the puts. And it's important to understand when we start to get into where we're actually going to buy, we're actually going to sell options, right? That we understand these orders and what exactly this means, right? Because option contracts they're unique in the sense that when you open the position and you're purchasing the option contract, you're going to buy that contract to open. And similarly, when it comes time to exit the trade, right, depending if you've purchased or you sold, right, you're going to have to do the opposite of what you did before. So in this video, we're looking at what that means, right? Here we have Thinkorswim open. We have the trade tab. We have Apple. We can come in here to an option chain, and we can see the bid and the ask. And we'll notice that when we hover our mouse over this ask here, it says buy, and when we hover it over the bid, it says sell. This is just the semantics of and the syntax of kind of how Thinkorswim is showing you this information, right? And if we wanted to buy this call, we click it, and then we could buy this put, and it would change, right? So you could see it's changing down here. But just understand and know that when we're opening positions and we're starting to move into the execution of the way this works, that when we're buying options, whether it's call or put, when we initiate that position, when we open that position, it's called a buy to open, right? We're buying this contract and we're opening, okay? Now, there's four different executions, right? You have buy to open, you have sell to open, you have buy to close, you have sell to close, right? And this is what that means, okay? I'm going to talk about these in separate videos just because I think it's important to have an easy way for you to go back and quickly find out this information. But in this video, we're talking about buying to open. So a simple example, would be we come in here, we think Apple is going to go up, right? Or maybe we think, for this example, we think it's going to go down, okay? So if we think Apple's going to go down, we would need to figure out how much time we're going to buy, right? So let's say we think that within 32 days, we think Apple is going to be below 170. Well, we could come in here and click on this ask, and now it brings up a single buy, right? One option, the symbol's Apple. Here's our expiration. Here's our strike price. The type is a put, and here's our price, and it's a limit order, and we could say good till canceled. Exchange, right? We could choose the different exchanges that we'd want to try to go on. We'll just say best. And then we'd have to figure out where in this bid ask spread do we want our order to fall. For the speed of execution and the simplicity of this example, we could just say that we want to have our price in between this bid ask spread. So $6.45, we're buying to open this put contract. And when we hit confirm and send, it's going to bring up all of the information, right? Our order description, right? Which is buy one Apple, 100 shares. Here's our expiration, January 21st, 22, $170 strike. It's a put at $6.45 limit, good till canceled to open, right? We're opening this trade up and we're buying this option. This is a buy to open. And it's going to give us our break-even stock price. It's going to give us our max profit. It's going to give us our max loss, our cost of trade, including commissions, and it's going to give us some other information. And this is why I love think or swim, right? Because it has so much information. It's quite easy to understand as a beginner, right? Even though there's a lot of information, even though there's a lot of different things we're learning and all of this information that we have available to us, at the core of what we're doing, it's relatively simple. So just know that when you're buying a call or a put and you're opening that trade, we are buying to open. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you in the next video. We're going to continue to talk about this and dive in, and we're going to look at some more examples. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.